Welcome to Pop Showdown. I'm your host, Yelisey Kazakevich, here with Boston University's Pop Culture Quiz Game Show. Do you really know what you think you know? We're here to find out. Today I'm joined by Dani, a junior studying behavioral biology. Dani, what is your favorite pop culture moment?
I think my favorite pop culture moment would have to be when Flappy Bird was taken off of the App Store.
What a day that was. I can really account my neurotic personality back to Flappy Bird, I can say. And Liv, a junior studying biology. Liv, what's your favorite pop culture moment?
This is definitely a tough pick, but I'm gonna have to go with Cousin Anthony dropping the cake on Cake Boss. Such a tragedy.
It is a tragedy for the tales. Still think about that one. Well, guys, welcome. We're happy to have you here. Are you ready to play? Spin of the wheel before you can end up with one of 9 pop culture categories. You could also land on choice and pick a category you like, but you'll want to avoid landing on lose a turn. Here are the rules. The game consists of 3 rounds. In the first round, each contestant gets 4 spins. In the second round, the contestants get 2 spins, questions are now harder, and points are doubled. The contestant with the most points wins and gets a shot at the lightning round, and the chance to win the grand prize of $150 in convenience points. Ooh. In this first round, correct answers are worth 10 points each. But get it wrong and your opponent has the chance to steal for 5 points. Before the show, we flip the coin and Liv will spin first. Take it away. Film. Amanda Stenberg and Pete Davidson point fingers at each other in what 2022 horror comedy from A24?
Oh, Bodies, Bodies, Bodies?
Bodies, Bodies, Bodies is correct. Liv, you get the points. Dani, your turn to spin. Power play. Name 2 brands that Kanye West has collaborated with.
Gap and Balenciaga.
These are correct, Dani. You get the points. And Kanye, if you're watching. Liv, your turn to spin. Throwback. Which 2000s movie character is known for his Vote for Pedro shirt as well as his iconic dance?
Well, it's from Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite is correct. You get the points. Dani? Film again. Marilyn Monroe is the subject of what 2022 film that received a controversial NC-17 rating on Netflix?
I have no clue though.
Liv, would you like to steal for 5 points?
Is it just called Marilyn?
Close! The answer is Blonde, streaming on Netflix as of right now. Well, Liv, it's still your turn. Throwback. Which retired social media platform popularized a kid named Daniel wearing white Vans?
Fine.
Damn, Liv, back at it again with the right answer. Vine is correct. Dani?
Oh.
Ooh, challenge. Things are getting exciting. Dani, finish the lyric. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed.
But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell you don't know. Oh, You don't know you're beautiful.
Bingo! Correct! And wonderful vocals, by the way. Liv? Celebrity. Which Titanic actor received backlash for ending his relationships with women once they've reached a certain age?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
He is the culprit. Dani? Power play. Name 3 colleges on BU's West Campus.
There's the Hospitality College, there's CGS, and
Now, Dani, that is not fully correct. Liv, would you like to take the steal?
Of course. CGS, SHA, and CFA.
And of course, CFA, where the thespians reside. It is a dark, dark place. Well, anyway, this brings us up to the end of round 1. We have Dani with 20 points and Liv with 45 points. But don't get too comfortable because anything can happen in round 2. So stay tuned. Thank you to our sponsor, BU Auxiliary Services, committed to offering a high level of quality services, enhancing, supporting, and serving the BU community. Oh, hi. We're back, and so grateful to BU Auxiliary Services for providing the prize packages for our contestants today. Before we move on to the next round, let's learn a piece of trivia about each of our contestants. Dani, where are you from?
I'm from Long Island, New York.
Long Island, New York. Now, is anyone else in the studio from Long Island, New York?
I am also from Long Island, New York.
What a coincidence.
Me and Liv actually grew up doing dance together on Long Island, and we reconnected at college.
Shout out Dance Arts of Merrick. We love you.
Small world indeed. Now, before you spin, you should know that the stakes are raised in this round. Each contestant only gets 2 spins. Correct answers are now worth 20 points and can be stolen for a whole 10 points. Whoever wins the game will move on to the lightning round with a chance to win the grand prize. Now, since Dani has fewer points, you will spin first. Take it away. Online. Which internet personality is known for living through ancestral tenets, which promotes the consumption of raw meat and testicles?
I have no clue who that is.
Liv?
Is it the Liver King?
It is the Liver King! Liv, your turn to spin. Music. Who provided the original sample to Nicki Minaj's 2022 single, Super Freaky Girl?
I don't know.
You don't know? Dani, would you like to steal for 10 points?
It's not going to be right, but I'm going to throw a wild guess out there and say it's Ed Sheeran.
Close, but no. The correct answer is Rick James.
I
So
would've-
better hide your couch. Dani, your turn to spin. Random. Dani, how many days was the Commonwealth Avenue Starbucks on strike for?
Oh, that's really tough. I want to say like 163.
163 days is incorrect. Liv, would you like to steal?
I'll throw a wild guess out there. 44.
44 is awfully close. The correct answer is 64. I'm sorry.
Oh, I
Neither
put
of you
one
got
in
that
front.
one right. But Liv, you still get to spin. Random. What does Trader Joe's brand their frozen Italian food as?
Trader Giotto's.
That is correct, and that is 20 points to Liv. And this brings us to the end of round 2. We have Dani with 20 points, and Liv with a whopping 75 points. Congratulations, Liv! You're moving on to the lightning round. Now, Dani, this means you'll be leaving us, but not without the $25 in convenience points.
Yay.
Liv, you get to move on to the lightning round with your $50 in convenience points. Thank you for joining us, Dani. We're gonna take a short break, and when we come back, Liv will try their luck at the lightning round. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Liv is about to play in the lightning round for her chance to win an additional $100 in convenience points. Can you make it past the final round? All that's between you and the $100 in convenience points is that screen. How are you feeling, Liv?
I'm feeling determined. I'm gonna crush it.
Determined.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that attitude. Now, Liv, images will appear on the screen that are assigned to different categories of pop culture. Now pay close attention to these categories. You will have 30 seconds to correctly identify 7 out of these 10 images. If you pass on an image, you cannot come back to it. And you can only pass 3 times, so choose wisely. Are you ready to play?
Yes.
Now let's have 30 seconds on the clock, please. As soon as the first image appears, the clock will start. Ready, set, go!
Shamar Moore. Young Gravy. Pass. Rhett and Link. Pass. Furby. Oh my god. Pass.
Liv, you are out of time. I'm so sorry, which means you did not secure the grand prize of $100 in convenience points. But you're still walking away with $50 from earlier. So congratulations for that. Thank you to our contestants and of course our sponsor, the BU Auxiliary Services. And most importantly, all of you. We hope you had a great time at Pop Showdown. Show up and show off.